What's up guys, Rob the Awesome here, and today we're going to be taking a peek at an underused primary weapon for all the wrong reasons that has massive utility and marvelous stats, the Babyface's Blaster. This once great scattergun gun nerf never got rebuffed to be anything better, and I wonder why that is. Surely if it's useless, it can't be used correctly at all. However, it's a simple misjudgment that puts this weapon near the bottom. With this classy scattergun, how do we make use of such a fast-paced primary? With traffic control, statistic understanding, and class-bound utilities, you'll be making a deal with the Mafia for some incredible speed.
Let's go!
In order to get the most out of this weapon and truly value its gameplay mechanics, we need to dive right into this weapon's stats and point out what each one is specifically used for. To start, the Babyface's Blaster builds boost on hit, giving you increased run speed based upon a damage meter. The boost can be built with your primary, secondary, and melee damage, so the more damage you can achieve, like bleeding weapons, the more boost you can acquire. Before we get into the specifics of the movement speed, one downside to mention is that your movement speed is decreased by 10%, which in all honesty is nothing to worry about. With 0% of your boost meter filled, your speed is at 120%, which is still 17% faster than your average medic. At maximum boost, the scout travels at 173%, running twice as fast as any soldier on the battlefield, making you the fastest class in the game, no matter the charge. Talk about speed you clearly don't need, but it's certainly helpful to say the least. However, the other downside to wielding this weapon is that your clip size is reduced from 6 to 4, taking away some of your DPS as collateral. The Mafia doesn't stop there when it comes to taking their cut. Your boost is reduced when you double jump by 75%, and boost is also reduced when you get hit by the enemy, with the sum of the boost taken depending on the amount of damage you took from the blast. Now that we've looked into the stats, let's focus on how to effectively use this weapon in combat. The journey this weapon has gone through, from being overpowered to underpowered and warped into this strange set of stats that no one wants to touch. Ultimately, the blaster exchanges two potential bullets in the chamber for this incredible boost that is shaky at best. There are so many ways the mechanic can go wrong, like getting hit by constant damage or double jumping in the air, which is all the more reason to turn a blind eye to this weapon. But if that's the case, why haven't we seen any buffs yet from Valve after many major updates? The answer is simple. There is a set way to handle this weapon that can be beneficial both inside and outside of its intended use. Here is how you should go about using your boost. Don't be afraid to drain it as soon as possible. Wait, what? That sounds crazy. Why would I want to lose this insane amount of speed? For that exact reason, it's insane. When you kill an opponent, you'll be at maximum boost and thus maximum speed. Use this speed to find a health pack, rejoin your team, or get into position for flank ASAP. But the moment you've completed those travels, double jump. The double jump will reduce your boost by 75%, leaving you with 25% of your boost left. That may seem horrible, however, 25% of your boost still makes up a lot of speed, even countering the 10% speed decrease downside indefinitely. Not that the 10% speed penalty was anything anyways, but by reducing your speed, you won't feel the constant slowdown when you get hit by the enemy, and can still manage a stable speed in which you can hit enemies with. The faster you are, the more likely it is to overshoot your target. By slowing down just a tad bit, you can manage a stable speed in which you can always consistently hit shots while at the same time feel none of the downsides. Consider the blaster like this. The weapon is like a car. You can pump up the gas and go 80 miles an hour, but sooner or later you're going to need to hit the brakes at a red light. The Babyface's Blaster is no different. You use your incredible speed to prep for extra health, team composition, and flank rounds just to stop at a red light and do it all over again. Maintaining those high speeds is not what the weapon is intended for. If the biggest issue you're having is that damage stops you in your tracks, then that is the equivalent of running into a stop sign in your local neighborhood. You have the power to control your own speeds and when. Double jumping is actually the key to maintaining this weapon and shouldn't be seen for the downside it is. In fact, it's more like a psychological upside that can be compared to the back burner. When people see the blaster, they don't assume you will double jump, just like when people see the back burner, they don't assume he will air blast. Use double jumping to your heart's content. Even if you leave with 0% boost after the kill, you are still the fastest class in the game. The speed penalty is a joke after all. It's great to have 100% boost, but if you really want to master this weapon, you'll first need to control the speed and double jump at the correct moment. 25% boost is all you really need to succeed with this weapon. Just remember to double jump at max boost to achieve it, and you'll be set for life. It's understandable how people would leave this weapon behind. It's just another layer of things to think about when playing a high-paced game like Team Fortress 2. Not to mention, there are better options for primaries, but that doesn't mean the blaster is anywhere near the worst weapon in the game. People need to consider the stats outside of just blue, black, or red text. Sometimes the downsides can be a major helping hand for your overall success, and sometimes the upsides can prove to harm you even more so than the downsides. The moral here is to consider the weapon for its use on the battlefield. It's there that the statistics can really do a number elaborate on our understanding of the weapon. It's easy to blame Valve for not buffing a weapon after 4 major updates, but perhaps the problem lies within our laziness, wanting a get good option that is easier for our brains to comprehend. If you go the extra mile, you can really see the amazing things this game has to offer. Don't just settle for the easy route, you might just be leaving your arsenal shy of a fantastic weapon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you like these types of videos, leave a like and subscribe. Maybe even tell me what weapon I should review for next time. Every sub counts and makes a huge impact on the channel. Also, if we manage to get 50,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a super duper unusual giveaway. So, if you got the message, write in all caps baby's first blaster to let me know. Remember to be awesome, stay awesome, and to have an awesome day. I'm Rob the Awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.
Motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. I'm driving around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. A quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. I'm awesome. There's no voicemail, nobody calls. I'm awesome. I can't afford to buy 8 balls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook wall. You know my pants said